Good morning to one and all. Today we are going to speak about the topic new features of ANSI C++. We can see what are the new features, extra added new features in ANSI C++. We can see now. So the ISO ANSI C++ includes several new features to the original C++ specifications. Maybe ISO or it includes several new features to original specification. We can see what are all the new features. Some new features are added to provide better control in certain situations, while others are included to give convenience to the C++ programs. It is to be noted that writing a complete C++ program is technically possible without using any new features. So from this we can see that there are several new features added to the original new specifications, original C++. That is, it can be have a better control too. That is, we are using those new features in C++ according to the certain situations only. So if the situation is needed, we are going to use that new features. Next, it is to be noted that without using these new features also, we can complete our C++ program. There are some new features. We can say that this is the new data type. What it is a Boolean and a WCAT operator keywords, new headers, newly introduced operator. These are all in C++ we see common typecasting operator. What is a typecasting? We are converting from one data type to another. It is a common. We saw this in C++, but extra new features, it is newly introduced operator, that is constant cast, static cast, dynamic cast, reinterrupt cast and type ID. Then we have namespace scope. After that, class implementation using explicit constructor and mutable members. All these are new C++ features. These are our new data type operators, keywords we are using, new headers we are going to use. Then for typecasting, new operators are used, namespace scope, everything we are using. We can see it in brief manner. So data types here we are using is, this is two newly data types. Many data types we come across in C++ programming, but this will be the new data type. So two new data types have been added to ANSI C++ to enhance the range. That is, it is introducing new means surely it will extend its range, extends its futures. There will be a difference between the normal data types and the newly invented data types. So here we have bool and the WCAT. This bool data type, it is equivalent to the Boolean data types, and WCAT is already a character. We can see now bool data type. This data type can hold Boolean values. We know what are the Boolean values. It is a true or false. The values true or false have been added to the set of C++ keywords. So bool type variables can be declared. How we are going to declare these variables means we are going to put data type and variable name. So data type is bool, G1 we are putting, then G1 is equal to true. After that, we in a single line also we can bool any variable name equal to false, as if like a Boolean only. This data type is used. After that, WCAT, this is like a character data type. Here we are using ANSI C++. Here we are using 16-bit wide characters. So 16-bit wide characters, that much range can be used here. That is, it is using 255 characters. That is comparatively higher than normal characters. ANSI C++ has defined this data type for holding 16-bit wide characters. So this can hold that much character. So it is used for the character set of language. It was for more than 2 characters can be used if we declare this data type. This concept is essential if programmers write program for international distributed having different international languages. That is, when we are going to use these data type as when we are writing for international distribution means for in project with the bond with the international distribution, we can use this type of character. So they only we can use plenty of characters in usage. Wide characters. Letters begin with character or letter L. So now, like this only we are going to declare letter L AB. This 16-bit character that AB will be having holding some value range of characters. Next, about the new operator. New operator. It is used to convert the value from one type to the another. So as if like a typecasting. One data type to another data type. This concept is necessary when automatic conversion is not possible within a program. That is, typecasting means some in C++ we have inbuilt that is automatically converts from one data type to another data type regarding the programmer situations. Suppose if automatically it cannot be converted, we can use this operator for the casting, typecasting. So how we are going to do typecasting? Normal typecasting double y is equal to double m means just we are changing that variable y to m. Here we are converting, so using the cast operator, that is in bracket we are using the double. So by using this we can convert from one type to the another. Then we have in typecasting itself many new operators we have added. So this is static cast, dynamic cast, reinterrupt cast, constant cast. You can see in brief what is will be the static cast. Static cast means it is an stable, it does not change. So this surely it is going to be held in the compile time only. So this is a simple type of cast can be used. It is a compile time cast. What it is going to be do? It does things like implicit conversion between types such as integer to float or pointer to void, and it can also call explicit conversion types. So this static cast operator, it is done, this casting is done only during the compile time casting, and here in implicit conversion or explicit or interior or exterior, these casting can be done. So what is the syntax for this casting? Static cast, destination type and the source. Here the destination, the return value of will be of the destination type. So what type we are mentioning there, that will be the return type. After that, dynamic cast. Cast is this technique which one type same thing with one type to another type. So the operator used for this purpose is cast operator. So cast operator in bracket we will be mentioning the data type ought to be converted. It is a unary operator which forces one data type to converted into another data type. As if one data type to another it is going to be converted, what will be the syntax? Cast type we are going to mention expression or cast type கொடுத்துட்டு bracketல we are going to give that expression. Then for constant cast, it is used to cast in the cosmos of array. Also conversion. Next about the reinterrupt cast. In reinterrupt, what you are going to do, same thing conversion only from one data type to another data type, but it will be a slight difference by using the pointer variable. So here also reinterrupt cast in type of casting operator. So it is used to convert a pointer of some data type into a pointer of another data type. So here we are converting them from one pointer data type to another pointer data type. Even if the data type before or after conversions are different, whether it can be implicit or explicit conversion. It does not check if the pointer type and data pointed by the pointer is same or not. That is the data type, it won't to be checked, that is integer values, all it won't to check. It just converts from one pointer type to another pointer type. So here one syntax is data type star variable name equal to reinterrupt cast less than data type. Have to check the range of that data type and give the pointer variable. Class implementation in C++. Class implementations. Here what we are going to say. New ANSI C++ has unusual, explicit and mutable keywords generally used with the class members. The explicit keyword is applied in C++ for classifying class constructor as a explicit constructors. Here we are using, that is, there will be an explicit and mutable keywords. So these are the class members we are using. As explicit keywords here, class constructor are used. Constructor means we can done by with arguments or without argument also. Here can be constructor created. So what we are doing is constructor with one argument perform the implicit conversion in which the type received by the constructor it is converted to an object of the class in which constructor is defined. So here what we are doing is constructor with arguments we are taking, and by using the implicit conversion we are converting the constructor to the object what it is carries. Using the object we are converting. An example, class G, class name is G, we are initializing variable X, and in public we are explicit G. So this is an invoke function using, that is we are creating the constructor by using the object. Namespace code. Namespace. Every program needs here show a namespace to identify the variables, functions, classes, everything. So here the programmers can define their own namespace within the program. The syntax for this, it will be the syntax for the how we are defining the class name. So we are going to do here namespace keyword and namespace name we are going to use in bracket, then declaration can be done. Finally, the difference between ANSI C and ANSI C++. So what is in ANSI? There is here default prototype is called before declaration, but here is prototype is a mandatory, so sure you should give. And about in function, same as integer f1 is same as integer f1. Here also integer f1 is same as, even if we keep void, empty return types, these are the same. There is no type saved in